The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And we're underway. David Villa, Jimmer, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Delivers with whip. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Beckham plays it short. Opts to... Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham standing over it. And he's heaved it away. Ball's gone out of play. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Caceres pokes it out wide. Now it's Hullet. Shevchenko charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Shevchenko really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now this could be a chance. Well, he's got to be disappointed with that. And this is Shevchenko. Hullet. That's an excellent interception. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Beckham. Over to the left. And this is Batistuta. He's in a good position. Totti! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Laos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shot a goal! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Batistuta. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that's really well manoeuvred. David Villa. Conte.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Beckham. Totti. And he's away. It's Totti! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. It's loose now on the... Beckham! Shevchenko.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. Cafu. Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
2 added minutes
Piqué with the clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Baresi. He came in hard, very hard. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostility face-to-face with the keeper. Tries a shot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's a sharp little ball here. Look at the space here. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Here it is, crossed in.
Laos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now that's well seen too. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Beckham. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nunez! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that...
Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Totti! Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Van Dijk. Beckham. Batistuta is having a shot! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Number 10.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Bale. Park Ji-sung. Good take, and is he... Decent chance! Oh, bang on target.
Number 7, Ukraine's. Number 13, Park Ji-sung.
Oh, the count is rising. That's 6.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Park Ji-sung.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Floated through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Foot in.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Great vision. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Piqué getting this one clear. Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko. Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Crunching tackle. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Short changes him with that pass.
4 added minutes has been
into a
indicated.
minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Real chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Beckham falls short. Beckham with the cross. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! Drama at the death! Is there time for... And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Beckham. Now it's Darwin. And this is Hullet. Threads one in. Can he finish? There it is! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Drilled in low. And he's heaved it away. Shevchenko looking for the run. Seedorf spots it and intercepts. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Stojkovic. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Danger averted for now. Koundé. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Swings in across.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Rodri. Seedorf. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Stojkovic. Now it's Pele.
Might want to be careful there.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Knocks it into space. He has found the way, gets his head on it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bayer Leverkusen ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's a corner kick. Beckham standing over it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And this is Schneider. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Darwin. Van Dijk. Seedorf. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. No, he's not getting past him there. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Stojkovic. Seedorf. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Pele, Cruyff, and here's Mohamed Salah. Great vision. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a good ball out wide. Oh, they can break here. Spread neatly. Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a goal kick. Hakimi. And it's Cruyff. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Seedorf. Stojkovic. Can he spark a counter here? Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And that is as far as they're going to go.
2 added minutes have been
terrible
indicated.
mistake. It's not an especially good pass, that. Stojkovic. And this is Pele. Mohamed Salah. Koundé gets into some space. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Laos certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
Security staff
They
for
need
each
to
block.
keep pushing,
Please
keep
report to the
imposing.
staff room
Don't leave the
immediately.
door open for the opposition.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Pele. Thinks about the... tries a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Pele. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now, can they get it back? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nicely weighted ball, plenty to aim at. Can he finish? Now it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Mohamed Salah is sharing after that one. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now there's a fine ball. Stojkovic! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. Can he get it through? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cruyff. Now it's Pele. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Stojkovic. And here's Hullet. Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Mohamed Salah. That is good alertness. Koundé. It's a promising position. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Mbappe. Number 21, Darwin Núñez. Number 23, Beckham. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field.
It's a nice idea, but the
Number 30,
execution was lacking.
Messi. Number 11, Bale.
Chouameni.
Number 22, Vitinha.
And Shevchenko.
Number 5,
Messi.
Chouameni.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Hullet plays it, he rises! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through, hoist it in. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now it's Pele. Gaitska Mendieta. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram cuts it out. Gaitska Mendieta. Plays it in low. Seedorf. And this is Shevchenko. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played back in. Big chance! And how did he not make it 4?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's a mighty effort! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. And it's Hakimi.
2 added minutes.
Tries to pass it through. Mendieta is wide and looking to get it. There's the shot! Final touch was poor.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. It's a pretty loose pass. Kvaratskhelia gives it back. Oh, well measured. Good ball, good... And the shot! And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. And here's Batistuta. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Darwin. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy shooting.
Big chance! Must be! Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Nunez. It's not an especially good pass, that. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe, and the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's managed to get free. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
In towards the back stick. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Mbappe! And they're back on the ball again. Looking to play him in. Koundé's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Quality ball. Can he get it through? No way through, so back it comes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chooses to go back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Big chance! One-on-one! And a shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to...